Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good new year so far. Watchtower's 2019 service report is out. So I just wanted to cover a few things on here. I will put the link down below to this and everything else I'm going to be talking about. But I've got 2018's here so that I can do some comparison. Now what's interesting is when you go to the grand totals page, they have the peak publishers are 8.6 million and the average publishers 8.4 million. And when you look at 2018's, their average publishers is 8,360,594, and then the average publishers for 2019 was 8,471,008. I mean, that's only a little over 100,000 more publishers, but yet they were bragging that they had over 300,000 baptized, the highest it's been in 20 years, but yet their publishers really haven't gone up that much. And we've already covered the baptism, how they say they were over 300,000, well actually 303,000. But I just wanted to go through, like I said, a few numbers here. When you go over to the United States totals, first let's go to 2018. 2018 in the United States, they had 13,016 congregations. This past year, 12,594. So they lost about 400 congregations this past year. It's about right to how many we put on nail and coffin. I know we forgot to give everybody a grand total on that. But we forgot to mark on that Kingdom Hall and Congregation coffin where the new year was starting. So that's why we really couldn't come up with a grand total. And I want to apologize to everybody that I mispronounced your name wrong. I'm going to have to get some new glasses because apparently my vision is going downhill. Hopefully I won't go blind because I don't have time for this. And also, I want to thank Ugly Watchtower, and I'll put the link down to the video below, because she's already given us 2 Kingdom Halls up for sale for our next nail and coffin. So what a great way to start the new year. So thank you, sweetie. We appreciate it. And I also want to mention, I'm going to put the link down below to JW Leaks. They have the Jehovah's Witness annual reports to the Royal Commission into Institutional Responses to Child Abuse in Australia. It's infuriating because they won't join the redress scheme, but yet they keep sending these reports to Australia bragging about how they're changing these policies. And look at the article we did this past summer, and how we are complying. Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it, because it's not what I'm hearing. And I just want to cover a few things here in the Australian annual reports to the Royal Commission that's on JW Leaks here. 762 congregations of Jehovah's Witnesses in Australia. And in this report, Jehovah's Witnesses claim they are fully compliant with each of the recommendations of the CARC. And I find that hard to believe. Every elder and ministerial servant has a working with children clearance in those states where this is legislated. Recommendation 16.28. Regarding the involvement of women, we confirm that women can be and are fully involved in receiving and submitting evidence of child sexual abuse and in providing support to a victim. It is the scriptural responsibility of congregation elders to determine whether the alleged perpetrator should remain one of Jehovah's Witnesses. A lot of pretzel twisting, because the commission's hearings, they were wanting women to be involved in the judicial hearings and some of this. And so this is kind of like all this pretzel twisting. Oh yeah, they are fully involved in receiving and submitting evidence, but it doesn't say anything, about actually being involved except offering support, which is great. I'm glad they're at least doing that, but it's still not good enough. Recommendation 16.29 regarding shunning. We confirm that Jehovah's Witnesses do not shun victims of child abuse, but treat them with compassion, understanding, and kindness. This is another one of those pretzel twisting, statements to make it sound like they're complying to the Australian Royal Commission. We do not shun victims of child abuse. But how many, are being shunned because they go to the authorities? And I know of several abuse survivors who have not gotten any support from the congregation. They're told to shut up. If you go to the authorities, then we will disfellowship you. It happened in our old congregation in Arizona. If you go report this to the police, we're going to disfellowship you. Like I said, still not good enough. And they have looks like a flyer here, or it's like a sheet, National Principles for Child Safe Organizations. So like I said, I'm going to put the link down below to this also. Also, I want to mention that our second channel, which used to be Kim Mikey 2.0, we have changed the name of that. It is now Never Stop Searching for Truth. And I'm actually starting to upload some videos over there. I uploaded one yesterday about the Magi, and just some research that I had done on that. It's interesting, and it's a deep rabbit hole. So for those of you who don't mind going down rabbit holes and being really awake and enlightened to some of this extra research, go check it out, and I'll put the link down below to that video I had done. And I'm also going to be doing another video and putting up there, because I have found some documents, a little booklet that the CIA of the United States just declassified, well actually a couple of years ago, declassified some documents on ancient civilizations. So that raises up some questions of why they classified it in the first place. I got a few theories about that. So, like I said, go over and look at the service report. They claim that their percentage of increase over 2018 is 1.3%. While I've got a whole bunch of new emails for nail and coffins and people stopping studies, and if you want to be on the next nail and coffin or have any research or any information, just email me at kimmybrooks@gmail.com. And I want to thank everybody so much for a wonderful year last year. There was just so much that we couldn't even keep up. And, it's definite in the numbers here that they're not Watchtower is not doing as well as they profess to be doing. And I feel that as long as they are not really protecting the children and reporting these child abuse cases, and as long as they are shunning all of us, and people are dying from refusing blood transfusion, we're going to keep speaking out. So if Watchtower wants to stop all this criticism, then just change your policies. Just change your policies. So I want to wish everybody a wonderful week and a happy new year. Bye.